Victoria's Premier has declared students no longer have the luxury of learning from classrooms as the state struggles to curb a second wave of coronavirus infections. Daniel Andrews has announced all prepped Year 10 students will resume online learning from July 20. There will be no changes for students in Years 11 and 12 and those living in regional and remote areas. 273 new COVID-19 cases have been recorded in the state in the last 24-hour period. Premier Andrews says it's a concern.
I know it won't be easy, but it is exactly what we must do. It all comes off the back of the best of medical advice. It's not a decision that we take easily. It is going to be very challenging, but it's what must be done, given the circumstances that we face and given the fact that we just don't have the luxury of pretending that this is not real.
Schools will remain open for the children of essential workers, but they will also learn online from classrooms. Early childhood centres are allowed to operate as normal.
This is absolutely necessary to ensure that we reduce the numbers that we're seeing at the moment. These settings, learning the lessons from the past, but keeping more than 700,000 students and their parents and carers not moving around metropolitan Melbourne or the Mitchell Shire will go a long way to the goal that we all have.
Some kids thrive, some kids can struggle with remote learning. We have to manage that. We haven't even gotten to a peak with this epidemic, and we have to throw absolutely everything at it. It's the public health challenge of our lifetime, the biggest for 100 years since Spanish flu, and it would have been irresponsible of me to have gone into a phase where we might even have increasing numbers day on day to have kids going back to school.
Victoria's coronavirus death toll has risen to 24. A man aged in his 70s died with the disease overnight.